Oh my God. Hi. Hi. Sorry, I had some difficulties, technical difficulties with the previous link. I seem to have a lot of technical difficulties lately, so sorry. Hi, dear. Uh, yes. Just let me. Hi, sorry. Yeah. No, I was somehow hearing myself talk after I was talking, so it was weird. So let me just update the link. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's all right. Okay. Hi, hi. I'm so glad you guys joined. I hope the others from the previous chat managed to find the live because hi. I had to end it quickly. So annoying with this app, I swear. Each time I schedule it and people like are waiting there and expecting me to go on that live and something happens. Oh, it's annoying. How are you guys doing? Can you hear me all right? I hope so. Today here, so it has been snowing for 12 hours here in my city. And it's been a crazy day because nobody can go outside. Good, good. Thank you for letting me know. Uh, so nobody can go outside. I actually had to go outside to buy something, and it was horrible. The snow is so high like this, and you cannot walk at all. It's dangerous. So I have to stay inside. Yeah. So sorry, guys. Again, I apologize again for the live that was scheduled. The link. Uh, I know that a lot of people were waiting there, but I was hearing myself. Apparently, I was also on on the YouTube app inside the live as a chatter, like a participant, and I was hearing myself, and I had to close it all and start again. So sorry for that. I hope this will be our last technical difficulty in a while because I've had enough of these. I really need things to work for once. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Today, finally, it's been, the sun hasn't set until 6 or something, 5 or something. And here we have that daylight savings thing. And it's so good because I felt like I've spent the last 3 months in darkness. So I hate winter, guys. I don't like winter. I don't like cold. I don't like snow. So I was born in the wrong country for that. And funnily enough, my birthday is in the middle of winter, so that's uh, the universe find funny joke on me. Uh, well, here, so we're gonna start, of course, honey. I was just trying to make some chit chat, some small talk with you guys. So yes, as we all know, GD, our dear Jeong, went to Dubai 2 days ago. He had his concert yesterday during this Krazy with a K concert event. I thought it was a festival, but I think it was just this concert. So, did you guys watch it? Did you guys see any footage from the event? It was spectacular. I might say, because his outfit was so great, guys. He had this. I think I have it somewhere. He had this. I don't know if it was red or orange. I thought it was red at first, but I thought that the lighting from the different videos, it wasn't that clear. So I think it was, when I see now pictures, because I follow this Instagram account that details every GD outfit. So it's actually like, it's this color, it's the color of bricks. It's burnt orange, I might say. So he had this Saint Laurent from Paris, a double-breasted jacket, which costs like 3K, $3,700, which is a lot, and some Dries Van Noten pants. You know, our GD likes his expensive clothes, and some expensive sunglasses. His sunglasses, guys, cost $2,400. Can you? I'm poor. I'm poor, guys. I'm broke. I cannot even imagine buying sunglasses worth of $2,000. It's insane. Yeah, they were quite nice, the glasses. They fit him very well, actually. And of course, he had Jacob and Co. Necktie made of diamonds, which I don't even know if there's a price available for that. I think it's priceless at this point. It's super expensive. Like, if his necklace costs 14K, the diamond one, I cannot even imagine how much this one costs. So, yes. So his outfit was very cool. Also, we need to point out that yesterday there was the Chinese New Year. Yes. So I think this color choice was very much maybe on theme with the event. Um, I think he performed, so he had Power, Home Sweet Home, Crayon, Too Bad, and Crooked. Is it crooked or crooked? I think I've heard both versions, but I'm just gonna say crooked at this point. So a lot more songs than I was expecting to, because at some point actually considering going to the concert, but I was like, so it's a 5-hour flight from me from here. I need accommodation. I need to pay the concert ticket, and I was expecting maybe like in Malaysia where it was maybe 2-3 songs. So here he had how many did I said? 5 songs. So it was a lot more. I was actually pleased to say that there was more content available. The organizers didn't necessarily have like they didn't have a live stream or something like that, but they reposted content from some influencers or people who were handling the photography and the camera. So they did content on that and they would repost it. So it was super great for me, at least, so I could like put something together for you guys so you can see some of the event, of course, because I think it was an hour-long concert and I managed to get like 11 minutes. But yeah, also GD had learned a bit of Arabic. He said some phrases, so that was great for the audience. So yeah, yeah, it was a great concert, to be honest. I think he did well. Also in Dubai, it's a lot warmer than it is here, and I know that in South Korea it's also very cold now. So I think he enjoyed a bit the warmth and being able, because I saw footage from the sound check during the day, and he was wearing like a tank top, and people went crazy over that sound check. They said like it was more interesting than the main event. But the main event was great, guys. It was super great. He had fireworks at the end, of course. I didn't expect him to sing Crooked, to be honest. But yeah, yeah, it was a great event. I wish I went now, looking back. I really wish I went, but you know, no point in regrets it now. So yes, do you guys like the concert? Were you pleased with the performance, with the songs chosen? I noticed that he didn't sing drama. I think I was expecting that, but maybe it was not necessarily um, a right fit for the concert. Also, interesting thing is that before the event started, they had this DJ, and he actually played Bang 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 and Fantastic Baby. So at the beginning of the concert, which was insane because I saw the videos and I didn't know what I was watching. Like, what's happening there? Is Big Bang gonna make an appearance? So yeah, that was something. VIPs there, I think, had a great time. I actually saw this video where two girls said that they couldn't afford the Daisy Light sticks, so they dressed themselves as Daisy Light sticks. So they had these headbands with like in the shape of a daisy, and they were so cute, guys. They were super cute. So yeah, and I think I heard, or at least I saw a video that I put in my fan cam video, that I think GD said that he's gonna bring Big Bang when they make their comeback to Dubai. So I mean, if we're not gonna get uh, more Europe dates, I think I might check that out. If that happens, yeah. But if it's in the summer, that's gonna be difficult because Dubai gets super hot in the summer. But yeah, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, yeah, I really liked his performance yesterday. He looked good. He looked good, guys. I had this person in my comments. So there was this foreign girl. I assume either I don't recognize the language. It's either Japanese or Korean, and I can automatically like translate the messages. And the translation of her message was pouty lips, and I assumed she meant like GD was this reel of GD serving face, whatever. And I think she meant that GD has pouty lips, which I think it's like a compliment. It's great. And I commented with a heart under her comment, and this different person comments that to me that, oh no, she actually said that he has a crooked mouth, and that it's not okay to say that to somebody because it means something bad, and I shouldn't put a heart under that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, my translation said this. What are you talking about? And I'm calling her she, but I don't know if it's a she or he, so we're just gonna go with she. And she said, oh, it's still not okay to it still means something bad in Korean. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not Korean. How should I know what something, if something means something bad or good in Korean? And since when is pouty lips bad in Korean? Since they have makeup lines like for lips that makes your lips look pouty. That doesn't make any sense. But I just left it there because I didn't want to get into an argument with somebody online whether my automatic translation on YouTube is faulty, or that person meant to insult GD. But so these reels from Dubai did super well on the channel. They had a great reach, but automatically when that happens, you get a lot of mean comments as well. So I had this guy, I think he's a guy, leave I think 2 comments today that GD sucks, and I think I deleted one of them, and then he left another one. So unfortunately, we also have to deal with these people sometimes, because I just cannot get into an argument with these people, because what's the point? You're not going to convince them of anything, and what's the point? It's just rage baiting right now. So I really didn't want to get involved in that. But that one with the pouty lips, I don't understand. I really don't know what you mean. And even if she said pouty lips, what's your problem? Why is it such a bad thing? Or at least explain it to me. Why I cannot know everything. Nobody knows everything. So yeah. What do you guys think? Life of a creator is not easy, guys. Sometimes it's not easy. Did you guys check my Big Bang Reels reaction? No, who? The one with the pouty lips thing? I didn't reply anything after she said that. Oh, but it still means something bad in Korean. I didn't reply anything because what I didn't even know what to, because my first reaction would have been to say, I don't get it. Please explain, please expand. And unfortunately, I don't know Korean. I'm not Korean. I base my reaction on what the translation says. Uh, I'm sorry, I don't know. Uh, I cannot know everything, whether something means something bad in your country or not. Some people just want to pick a fight on the internet. It doesn't even matter what it's about. Sometimes it's just some people don't have anybody to talk to, so they just pick random fights online. What live stream? Whose live stream? I saw the footage. I saw some videos of him in the airport, and that was a bit of a hard watch, guys, because uh, there were a lot of people, around him, like chasing him with phones, and it looked a bit bad from my point of view. Like it seemed borderline harassment. Um, oh, who's been hating him? Guys, what happened? Did I miss something? A girl, but what girl said that G Dragon was taking drugs? Worst idol in the world. these these sound so childish, guys. Like these are so childish. Why? Like if you cannot say something without giving an argument, like a reason. Oh, the K-Netizens. You can never fully satisfy K-Netizens. You can solve world hunger. GD tomorrow solve world hunger. Like nobody on this planet would ever go hungry. and K-Netizens will still not be satisfied. Something will still bother them. So I would not listen to them. But who did the live stream? I didn't see anything regarding this. But this was GD taking drugs. This is like GD is almost 40. It's not a very age appropriate rumor to spread because this point, maybe if he was 20, maybe I would think twice, or maybe it would be more, I don't know, credible. But that's just stupid. Like, where's your proof? Where's your argument? You cannot just say things like that. Only unless you're a child who doesn't have like a properly developed brain. Like, I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know, guys. But what I saw today was, so I saw this photo on Instagram, like two types of VIPs, and the first ones were like broke, broke and poor, and the other ones would be like these rich VIPs who buy all the collabs and go to all the concerts. And before yesterday, so before the event, I would see all these people flying from Asia, so from Korea, Japan, wherever. They would fly to Dubai to go to the concert. And I'm like, am I not a good enough VIP because I didn't go? Or how? And business class tickets, guys, like fancy, So I was like, okay, that's dedication. Yeah, I think I've saw this girl who went to all three of his Japan fan meetings, and then she also flew to Dubai for the concerts. For the concert, so most VIPs are rich. I don't know what to say about that. I think some, I think, but I don't know. From what I know about Korea's financial situation, they struggle a lot with poverty, from what I know, because that's why we have Squid Game, and that's why we had the movie Parasite. The class division between people is super big. So there are a lot of people who struggle with poverty. I mean, yeah, I know we're talking about VIPs now, but hi, welcome. You're welcome. There are a lot of VIPs who I don't think are struggling, but to go to all three fan meetings and they then take a plane business class to Dubai for a concert, that's, I mean, it's a dream for real. I wish. I'm jealous. Maybe I'm just, for real, I'm just jealous. Of course, I'm jealous. It's better to admit it. Oh, really? That's great. That's great. Where did you get it? Did you get it online or did you go to a concert? I'm gonna read what you say because uh, it's funny. So BTS paved the way. G Druggy flop. Why G Druggy always leaving the country to buy drugs? Young global superstar and G Druggy. What does he mean? What does she mean? GD leaving the country to buy drugs. Does she know that in Dubai it's illegal? Drugs are literally illegal. You can get in all Arab countries, even if you're drunk on the street. So that's just alcohol. You will go to prison. When it comes to drugs, it's a no-no, absolutely no-no. So that makes no sense. First of all, and second of all, this argument with BTS, oh, it's irking me so much. It makes me want to crawl out of my skin because First of all, I'm sure that BTS guys, no hate towards BTS. I know nothing about them except that they're super popular and famous. Um, Sorry, I just got a text and I got distracted. Uh, Besides this, they are also human and they are not perfect. So, you know, it's a bit hypocritical to throw shade like this, especially without proof. And even if what you say it's true that I don't know he took drugs or something, proof. First of all, proof. You know, and as I said, this BTS paved the way. How is that historically logical? How? That makes no sense, guys. How? Because BTS was after Big Bang, right? Did I hit my head and wake up in a different universe, in a parallel universe? No, in another dimension, guys. Yeah, maybe they wish, they wish. But that's not a thing. Just saying that GD paved the way for GD walked so BTS can Big Bang walk so BTS can run does doesn't mean that somebody is inferior to the other. It just means that BTS guys are younger. You know why there's space for everybody. Why do they have to fight about this? Because it's GD is in a league of his own. He's somewhere else. He's not even concerned with younger idols. It makes no sense, guys. Also, you saw him at Melon Awards. He was super supportive of the younger idols. And from what I've seen, all younger idols adore him and respect him, guys. At Melon Awards, they didn't even want to sit down before GD sat down. So that's a major sign of respect. So this is just junk. Her message, what she said, is just junk, and this that means only that she's not mature enough. She doesn't live in the real world. I did have the photo cards, but I had a giveaway a week ago, 2 weeks a week ago, and a lucky VIP won the photo cards, and I sent them to her. They're on their way. It's taking a bit longer because this girl is in the US. But so yes, I did have the photo cards. Yes, I did. I did have the photo cards. I had, but I gave them away during the giveaway. And I do plan to have more giveaways in the future if everything works out the way I want. I will want to make a giveaway if I manage to get my hands on when Top releases his new album. I If I manage to get a copy, I want to make a giveaway with that. So that's in plans, but we'll see how things are going, if there's going to be a release in Europe too, or at least somewhere closer to me. So yeah, that's going to happen. I gave the photo cards away because I also had a guitar pick, but they were just sitting around, and I thought that maybe somebody else would enjoy them more. Maybe I'm trying to make use of this to justify my expense, my purchase. So I'm using this as an emotional support thing. Daysung's album called Thieves Waves. That's nice. That's nice. Where are you from, Angelica? Of course, it's not fair to GD. Of course, it's not fair. But what can you do? Because if I were in his place, I wouldn't have time to bother with what these people say. And This is just an advice. When somebody says something bad about you, especially us girls in school or anything else, we deal with gossip and mean people saying mean things about us. The only reason people say mean things about you is because you have something that they don't, and they are jealous usually. So when you have mean things said about you, it means you're important. You're important in their minds, because otherwise, sorry guys, but if somebody is not important to me, I don't even bother to say things. For example, BTS is not important to me. I recognize their value in the K-pop universe, but they don't mean anything to me. So I don't wake up in the morning and I think to myself, oh, let me think about some mean things to say about BTS, or I don't even think bad things about BTS because they're not on my radar. They're not important to me. So, of course, uh, GD is super important to these people because GD, they perceive GD as a threat, to their idol, even though they're not even on the same level. And BTS are doing super well from what I've seen, and they don't. It's different. People who like GD are maybe not the same people who like BTS, or maybe they are, which is great. But I feel that BTS fans are maybe of a different age or different I don't know, interests. So I don't think there's any overlap, and you can like multiple idols and multiple bands at the same time. You don't have limited space in your heart for artists. Come on, you can support both. I have a lot of people on my channel who are both part of BTS Army and a VIP, which is amazing. I love it. I love it. In comments from a YouTuber, there was one girl that says Stray Kids is dancing so good and blah. I don't think that girl wants to see how GD can dance when he really wants to dance. GD is at that point where he maybe doesn't, he's not, uh, he hasn't debuted yesterday because GD has nothing to prove, guys. Stray Kids, they're still very fresh. So, of course, they have something to prove, although they are very successful. I like Stray Kids. They are very successful, but it's a different thing. Stray Kids is a big band. There are many members, and they all need to, showcase their talents. They're still with, I don't know with what agency they are, but it's more like they're still ascending, they're still going upwards in their career. GD is already here. GD has nothing to prove. If GD wants to dance, we see, just look at the too bad dance moment, the dance break. If that's not dancing, I don't know what it is. If GD cannot dance, then it means none of us, nobody on this planet can dance. I'm sorry to say that. Or look at that dance thing he did with Taeyang before Power came out. You all know what I'm talking about. I don't know the name of that thing that Taeyang did, where GD makes an appearance in the video. But this is just stupid. Sorry, this is stupid. And you know what the biggest problem is that these people, GD, Stray Kids, BTS, they're not in conflict with each other. These people have good relationships between them, like the only people that are mad are the fans, which is insane. Because why are you creating problem a problem where there isn't one? Maybe I would understand if, I don't know, let's think that GD would get in a conflict with BTS, or a member of BTS, or a member of Stray Kids. Then I would maybe understand, like when your best friend gets in a fight and you defend your best friend no matter what. Of course, yes, I understand that. But there's no problem. There's literally no problem, you know. Stray Kids took a picture with GD, or the other way around, in Paris, and it was so beautiful to see, you know. Um, oh, you're from Italy, Angelica. That's super nice. I'm from Romania. I'm from Romania. I didn't see where did you get your light stick? I wanted to ask that because I have a lot of people asking in chats where they can get a light stick except concerts or fan meetings. And I don't know of any legit source that sells authentic light sticks. So if you got it online, please let me know. That would be super helpful. But I'm still thinking about this GD with Stray Kids and BTS. This is so silly, guys. This is so silly. Uh huh. No, no, GD didn't come to Romania. I wish, but I went to his concert in Paris in September. So, guys, global dot with mu. Okay, I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna take a look later after the live. Is it legit? I mean, it's authentic. Everything is fine. Yeah. So I don't know what do you guys think about this whole BTS Stray Kids GD nonsense? Because I think it's nonsense, guys. It's complete nonsense. And for the first time, uh, I cannot speak Korean like G Dragon. Of course, I cannot do that. I'm unable. I make up words when I sing Big Bang and GD songs. Um, Italian, buonasera, buonasera Angelica, grazie. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, okay. Can I make a post on my in the section on the channel with that website with that information? Only if you're okay with it, of course. Um, so yeah, they actually. I was saying that for maybe the first time, VIPs are not the issue in these situations because I actually posted on as a post on the channel after the Paris concert in January, after the charitable event. I saw this post on Threads that actually Stray Kids fans, and I don't know what they're called, and VIPs would exchange places at the barricades so that Stray Kids fans could sit in front while the Stray Kids would perform, and then they would exchange with VIPs when GD was performing. So I think that was super wholesome and super nice to happen. And that's, you know, those are mature people and, you know, normal people. These other people who say such dumb stuff, I don't know. I wouldn't even consider them fans, guys, because it's just creating drama. And with GD, of course, there's always going to be this level of hate and jealousy because he's super successful and maybe he doesn't fit their standard of, I don't know, perfection or something. I don't know. I don't know because you have to be super stupid to be I cannot understand why they would say such things, guys. It's just I cannot be that person. I think there are bigger fish to fry in this world, and I don't think uh, who's uh who's better, BTS or GD. That doesn't even cross my mind, guys. Like, if I like this, I like this. If I don't, I don't, and that's it. I think it's just silly, super silly. And I don't even to be honest, I haven't seen many negative messages regarding GD lately. So I'm quite surprised when I see what you guys tell me. uh I don't know where you guys find these people, because I need to pay more attention, because sometimes I believe that all VIPs are like us here, because I've only met nice people here on YouTube, and everybody's so supportive and so kind and so respectful, and we only have nice things to say. And I don't know, it's just stupid, frustrating actually. Yeah, I don't know. There's a saying, don't fight with pigs, because you're gonna have to get down to their level to fight in the mud, and they have more experience than you have. So there's no point. That's why at this point I automatically delete negative comments, because there's no point. I'm not gonna, at my age, I'm not gonna sit here on my phone and try to argue why you think GD is stupid or he sucks or whatever, because I don't think that. And it's my phone and it's my channel, so you're not gonna be able to comment such nonsense. Go do that in your journal, in your diary, on your private Instagram. I don't care. So I want this to be a safe space for everybody. Did you guys see my video with me reacting to Big Bang Reels part two? Because from those who watched it, I only got super nice messages, and the reaction was great. And I had fun. I have fun doing these videos, because it's basically my life. I watch Big Bang Reels all day long anyway, but it's nice to share that moment with you guys. And I hope you like it. I want to make it more of a regular series. So yes, but that only if you guys enjoy it, because otherwise I'm not gonna post things that nobody's gonna watch it. Yeah, so it's funny. I'm so happy you loved it. I'm really happy you loved it. And I'm super grateful for you guys for being so supportive and nice, and you all say such nice things, and you make me laugh in the best way, and you make me smile. And yeah, it's a great time. I think my favorite one was definitely the one with GD grinding up that top doll. That was hilarious. So yeah, I think that was my favorite, but there were a lot of great moments. I really enjoyed it, and I do want to make a part three soon. I think this week, maybe either this week or next week. We'll see. But yes, what are you guys up to? Did you guys have a good week? Although I think it's Wednesday today, right? So not necessarily an appropriate question, but I hope you guys had a great day. I'm working. Oh, I'm so happy that you're happy. I get so happy when I see you commented on my posts. I get super happy, because I feel like I'm not talking to myself, at least. I'm not alone. What are you working on? What time is it where you are? Yeah. The next GD events, I think, are gonna be his fan meetings in Thailand, and I think those are gonna be on. I don't remember. He had so many events recently; it's hard to keep up. Oh, that's so nice, guys. I actually feel the same way. I feel like I'm talking to friends. I was actually talking to a friend on the phone before the live, and I didn't know how to tell her that wait, I have to go on live. So I just said I'm gonna call you later because I have to talk to my other friends now. Yeah, I remember you saying that you said that you are in Philippines, but you said that you're from the US, right? 2 a.m., girl. Oh my God, why are you working at 2 a.m.? That's You're so hardworking. That's admirable. I admire that. I respect that. 7:45. Here it's 8:45, so we're close by. So you work all night? What's your schedule? 7:45, yes. Germany. I want to see when the Thailand fan meetings are. Super curious. I forgot. God. Um, I think 22 or 23. Oh, GD had an insane schedule these 2 months. Super hardcore. Thailand, 21 and 22. Oh, this weekend, right? Oh, yeah. That must be difficult to work at 2 a.m. Congrats to you, really. All my respect. Yeah, so Thailand is gonna be 21, 22. So it's gonna be this weekend. Yay. Yay. And after that, I don't think he has anything planned until Coachella in April. I think that's in April. So maybe he's gonna rest this March because I am getting a bit concerned because he had event after event after event. Working hard for Big Bang concert, yes. Girl, I see plenty of reels made by VIPs on Instagram with people crying at their offices and then like remembering what I'm working for, and it's like Big Bang concert tickets. I understand that. I understand that. I'm saving up as well for a Big Bang ticket. Gonna be fun. I hope it's gonna be super great. I hope that if he comes to Europe, I'm gonna be able to meet some of you if you're gonna go. So yeah, Thailand this weekend. Our boy is super busy. Super, super busy. But there is only gonna be two fan meetings. Top's album, I think next month. I think next month because there was some rumors that the music video is gonna drop next month. So at least next month, but maybe April as well. But I hope next month because he built so much momentum, this month with the teaser, in the beginning of the month, hint, teaser, audio, photos, he went full steam ahead. And I think if he waits until April, I think that's gonna be too much. But I don't know. I don't remember when GD started or when he dropped the announcement that an album is gonna come out. Know it came out in February, from what I remember, February last year. So yeah, I hope you're not gonna have to wait for too long. GD, you mean GD if doesn't? Yes, I hope so too. But now he's older, like he has more experience, and he's not working with YG, only with for the Big Bang thing. So I think he knows what he's doing. That doesn't mean we cannot be concerned. Of course, we are concerned, but no, I think he's gonna be fine, and I think Top is gonna be super fine too. They all already look fine, so I think they're gonna be fine. Yes. So I don't think there's anything happening until April with GD after this weekend. I don't in the schedules, I don't see anything. But you never know when he decides to go join a festival or something just like this. So I don't know. He's probably gonna take some time off until Coachella. But even if it's gonna look like off time for us, he's probably gonna do some things for the Big Bang comeback. So yes, we'll see. I guess GD. I hope we're gonna get Top's album soon. Yeah, I can understand what you mean, but at the same time, we all need to understand that that's what's happening. That's the way things happen when you're a trainee and when you debut. It's not an easy life. It's not for everybody, and things are still the same, for other trainees, for current trainees. Now they train for years under terrible conditions, not being paid. So this is the life. This is the lifestyle, it's a hard life, and not all of them make it, so it's a risk. But at the same time, they gave them a chance, so you cannot. This also at the same time, they're a big corporation, so I wouldn't feel too much empathy for them. And of course, it's about money with them, but you know at the end of the day, they still parted ways. So I think he's better now. I don't know exactly with what company he is, but he for the Big Bang name, he's collabing with YG. Scolding Songri made him feel insecure at the other members. What do you mean? Yeah, Galaxy Corporation. You're right, for GD. What do you mean? What are you exactly talking about? Scolding Songri? Who scolded Songri? When? Do you mean when Jiri, the one who scolded Songri when before they debuted, or when? Yeah, but this is just a business for them. They don't see you necessarily as a human being, and 6 years to be in training, and it's a lot. Why? I don't. When? I mean, when exactly? After with the whole scandal, or when? So I know where to pinpoint it, because I know before they debuted, the Songri was kicked out, or not kicked out, but he was eliminated and then asked to mm, like try again, and then he was selected to be part of the group. I also know about Giri scolding Songri about his birthday, but I don't know exactly about what moment you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, life wasn't easy for GD as a trainee. At the same time, it does suck, and at the same time, they gave us G Dragon and T.O.P. and Big Bang and Daesung and Taeyang and some of you like Stray Kids, BTS, Blackpink, the Seraphim, aespa, because they have this rigorous training method, and that's why they are so good. Hard work pays off, in the end. So it's a hard life. It's a hard life. And for better or not, this is why GD is now GD. I know we hate to admit it because corporations are evil, but it is what it is. This is reality. Oh, really? I didn't know that one. Thank you for telling me for the information. I didn't know that. And do you think that's why he was insecure with the other members? In my opinion, Songri was a different kind than the others. He had a completely different personality. He he really liked being famous. Like he really liked it. I You could see that. And he loved performing. Yeah, I should watch. I should watch, but sometimes I get so overwhelmed with all the content that I have to post daily. For example, Monday I felt a bit tired because last week I posted so much content. I did like 4 live streams, and it might seem easy just me talking here, but it's not because I have to it's be focused on topic all the time, like it's a bit demanding. So I'm sorry you have to go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that would be very, very helpful for me if you kept it on. Yes. And yeah, Monday I felt a bit exhausted, so I took a bit of a break. I only posted like 2 shorts. I have to watch the previous shows. I've seen glimpses of previous variety shows with Big Bang. If Top, so now GD is gonna have the fan meetings. Top is probably gonna drop something very soon, so things will get busy again. But I will watch. I will watch them. Although there's a lot to cover because they were active for many years, so sometimes I do count on you guys to teach me some things that I either forget or they escape me. I miss because it's impossible for me to know everything and to. I've been at that age when I was 13, 14. Yes, I was able to know everything about an artist and watch everything and like know his favorite color and the name of his childhood pet and stuff like that. But now I cannot do that. I really I'm too old a bit for that. But I will try to also a lot of these shows don't have subtitles, so I don't know. I can watch them, but that's about it. I cannot understand them. So if you have a solution for that, I would be very grateful. I could learn Korean. That seems possible. Why not? How hard can it be? But yes, I will. I will. I promise I will try to watch more. I know I promised you a video of me reacting to Big Bang funny moments. I will try to do that. I try to do something like that with this reacting to reels, but there are also new moments and old moments there. So it's a compromise, I guess. But yes, we'll see. We'll see. I'm only one person, guys. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Guys, do you know there's a question? So I had this person comment on my Songri video saying, I mean, she only said if it was a she, I just assume she's a she. She said that my research is much better and my tone of the video is much better than this other YouTuber, but she didn't say the name. She said something like rotten eggs or spoiled eggs or something like that, and said that she has like extended story times and talking badly about Songri and spreading misinformation, but I don't know who he or she was talking about because I actually don't really follow a lot of other creators. So I don't know. I'm sure there are plenty of VIP content creators, but I really don't know. But I thought maybe you guys do. So I don't know. Because I got super curious, what this person was saying that got this other person in my comments so mad. But yeah, I don't know. Weird. The thing with Songri is very difficult. The whole subject is super touchy with a lot of people. Oh, no worries. I said that. So there was this person who left a comment under my Songri video, and he or she, I assume it's a she, left this comment, and she said that my video is much better than this other YouTuber's video, and she said something like, let me see, because she didn't say. I tried to look it up, the other account, this other person, and she said she did these long story times, and she talked badly about Songri generally. Like she said the person didn't like how subjective this content creator was. Let me see. So it was, wait, um la la la, okay, uh rotten egg. Do you know any YouTube creator named Rotten Egg that could do a video on Songli? And this person says, sorry, but she's the reason half of our fandom has become toxic with her exaggerated storytime podcasts. But I really don't know who this other person is. Rotten Mango. Sorry. Rotten Mango. I didn't see this one reply. She said, haha, actually, her name is Rotten Mango. I call her Dala. Lala, she was a mukbanger, but then started doing crime podcasts. I have no idea. Rotten Mango. Should look it up too. And why would somebody who does crime podcasts say something about Songri? Okay, I found the account. Rotten Mango. Why would you name your account that? I don't know. Okay, so 6.25 million subscribers, guys. Okay, so she has. Okay, let me see. search by Songri. She has you know what kind of video she has? Rotten mango. Yeah. She has those clickbaity videos. So it's a real person, it's not AI, because I hate AI videos, guys. I cannot stand AI videos. And she has like super, super clickbaity titles. I mean, they do well. She has millions of views on her videos, but this other person said that in my comments that she just spews things and it's not properly research information, it's just saying things for clout. And yeah, well, I guess this works for her, but what can I say? She doesn't have a description for her channel. The rotten mango, that sounds disgusting to be honest. Yeah. She said so her first title is G Dragon begs the police to investigate him. Oh yeah, I okay. No, it has nothing to do with Songri. I think that in these very sensitive topics, like what happened with Songri, you need to be very careful. You need to research the topic a bit more than what was at some point shown in the media, because we know what happened to Top as well. We know what happened to GD. uh, Media can sometimes portray things the way they want you to see them, very subjective and biased, and things are never black and white. So you need to be careful. That's why I wanted to do that video, because I saw a lot. I wanted to find out what happened when I was at the beginning of this journey, and I would only find either AI videos on the topic or very subjective nonsense, like just like those texts like with GD sucks, BTS is better, and doesn't mean anything. You need facts, especially in serious things like this one with Songri, especially because a lot of people liked him, a lot of people still like him, and you need to tread carefully. When I did that video, I wanted to stay a bit neutral, but mostly just to encourage people to do their own research before going with the herd, with the mass thinking, mass hating. Sometimes you have to find out your own truth. So I hope I managed to do that. This person was pleased. I I I took it as a compliment that I did my research better. I don't like Songri for other reasons. I think he's not the type of guy that I like. He seems a bit too touchy and too he seems the type to be there, the threshold of what's okay and what's not okay. But from my research anyway, I um of course, what the media says, it's not necessarily the truth. It's not the whole picture, because as well as people on YouTube, sometimes it's just clickbait title, and unfortunately, in situations like this, you play with people's lives, because he basically lost his whole life, his business, his income, his reputation, his image. And as we see with Top, once the media says something about you, then the K-Netizens come, and it's not like the media, just one newspaper or one article, one magazine. K-Netizens are on Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube. It's like a octopus, And it's very easy, it's super easy to ruin a person. And then it's very hard. It's like a glass. If you drop a glass and it just breaks, and then you're trying to put the pieces together, it's never going to be the same, like a plate. A plate is a better example. It's never going to be the same. And some people will still remember you like that. Even now, I think there are lots of people who remember Top by those uh, headlines. Yeah, that was the word. So I'm not saying the situation is necessarily the same, because for Songri was something entirely different. But for Top, it was devastating, and you can see he's a sensitive soul, and it really hit him hard. And it was, in my opinion, was for nothing. It was super stupid. For Songri, the situation is a bit more blurry. But I actually saw a picture yesterday or yesterday with him celebrating the Chinese New Year's, and I mean, I'm glad he's doing fine. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. And see, with GD the same. GD the same. He begged, like this girl says, begs the police to investigate him after they claimed that he used drugs. And after all these years, all this time, and GD does so much good, there are still people calling him a druggie and that he does drugs. And there's no proof for that, just because some media said, and you saw even the police couldn't be trusted because they said they claimed it. And GD was like, here, test me. No, and people still remember. Protest for GD. What? What? That's stupid. No. Tell me that's a joke. Tell me that's a joke. That cannot be real. First of all, my first thought is that I don't think GD, he might use a stylist, but GD, I think he dresses however he wants to. He might use a stylist for advice, but I don't see GD uh, as a person who cannot dress himself. I think this what he's wearing nowadays is exactly his style. And what he wore before was exactly his style at that point. Hi, hi. So I think that's silly. That's silly. Don't tell me that's real for real. A protest, and these people think that GD would listen. Hmm. That's funny. That's hilarious, guys. That's hilarious. That I cannot believe that. No, that's insulting. That's actually insulting to GD, because I'm sure that he's dressing himself. Like there's no. Oh my god. On X, that's why I don't go on X and Threads, guys, because things that are being said there are insane. People are there are crazy. My favorite GD song is Untitled. Yes, definitely Untitled. They demand Galaxy Corp to what? To fire GD? That has to be a joke, guys. That has to be a joke. That I haven't heard something so ridiculous in a long time. This is even more ridiculous than the thing with BTS and Stray Kids. This cannot be real. And what's wrong with what? But GD is a different person now. He's a different age. His album has a different concept. You cannot expect GD to dress during the Ubermensch era like he did, for example, during the coup d'etat era or the heartbreaker era. It makes no sense. Each album comes with a different style, different vision, different visuals. Duh. And I love his style now. This is my favorite style. So bougie and classy, and dandy. I love it. I love his fashion out. Me too. But it was the way he dressed before, it was also great because it was right for him at that time in his life and in his creative development. And hi, welcome back. I'm so glad we are back. We're talking about this crazy thing that I just found out that people are protesting and they want Gigi to fire his stylist because they want Gigi to dress the way he was dressing before. And I don't think I've heard anything so stupid in my entire life. It's insane. It's insane. But they should know. Like, even in the mod documentary, Gigi was painting his shoes and being all creative with his things, with his bag, with his clothes, with and I think if there's anything you cannot force Gigi to do is choose his clothes. I really don't think you can do that. I think it would be easier to change his music at this point than style. It's ridiculous, guys. Also, he's a Chanel boy. His style is more mature now because he is a more mature person. He's been through some stuff. Of course, my style changes from year to year, maybe even more often. I'm sure it's the same for you guys. We are all human beings. You cannot get GD from 5 years ago, from 10 years ago, because that's gone. He's not that person anymore. Makes no sense. That's so ridiculous. That's insane. Sometimes I wonder, do these people hear themselves? Like, do they hear how insane they sound and how crazy what they say sounds? That, nah, nah. If it weren't that crazy, it would be actually hilarious. Nah, it's crazy, guys. Nah, nah. Don't mess with his fashion, no. And he looks comfortable, guys. He looks comfortable. And he looks happy with what he's wearing. I'm sorry to say that, but it fits him perfectly now. Maybe next year he's gonna have a different style, and that's gonna be all right because he's creative. He's a person like we are, he's human. As I said, we change our styles sometimes depending on who we think we are at this point. So why would it be different for him? Insane. Insane. Demanding that GD. GD is not your slave, first of all. He's not your slave. He doesn't have to do anything that you guys want. Yes, I want him to come visit my house. That's not gonna happen. Duh. Because he doesn't owe me anything, He doesn't have to do what I want. He will do what he wants and we're all happy, you know? Nah, there are definitely not VIPs that care about him. I agree with that. I think that's super silly. Martina, is that your name? Where are you from? And how old are you? I'm so happy to see we get new members during these live chats and we get to talk a bit about each other and get to know each other a bit better and just exchange views and share these crazy rumors because they're guys, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna think about this for a while. I think until tomorrow at least because that's why I don't go on X, guys. I don't go on X. I don't go on Threads because people there, I don't think they have a life. I really don't think they have a life. It's just, or they're sick people who don't take their meds. I'm so happy you like me, Martina. I like you too. Where are you from and how old are you? I've seen something online. about South Korea versus Southeast Asians, and I know that South Koreans got a bit racist. Am I right? But I don't remember. Is it about this TV show? Is it about this reality show? Something? Am I close? Or at least that's where it started from? I yeah, I seen something about it. So silly. Guys, these South Koreans are never happy. Why are they beefing? Okay. Yeah, I think it's coming back to me. So day six, this is a band, I assume. Concert in Malaysia, and it was something with tickets. Let me see. Online war, South Korea, Southeast Asia. Okay. And how that how did that okay, I found it. How a K-pop concert in Malaysia led to war of words between Southeast Asian and Korean netizens. The Korean netizens, guys. K-nets. But why? Let's see. Okay, so this is the band, some guys, okay. If you've been So it says, if you've been anywhere near EXO threads lately, I haven't, thank God, you've likely seen the escalating online clash between Southeast Asian users and South Korean netizens. Korean commenters targeting Southeast Asians' looks, culture, and economic standing. Well, I wouldn't, I wouldn't comment on that if I were them. Jesus. My lipstick, I'm actually not wearing any lipstick right now, but thank you. Retaliating with jabs at South Korea's societal issues, including its high S rate, yes, and falling birth rate, also pervasive plastic surgery. Okay, but why? Okay, what sparked the battle? South Korean band Day 6 staged a concert in Kuala Lumpur. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Korean fan sites that had sneaked in large professional cameras and lenses into the venue and taken photos of the event. Okay, 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 okay. So the camera was not any video equipment of any kind were allowed in the venue. As such, fans in Malaysia called out the actions of the fan sites at Day 6 concert were on. Okay. And so began a heated argument with Korean fans opposing the posting of the fan site's photo and Malaysian fans countering the fans that fan sites should respect. Okay, so the problem was that the Malaysian fans posted the face of this person, right? Hi, Martina. Hi. And then, okay, this is this is so confusing, guys. How did things escalate? Although the fan side eventually apologized, tensions between the two communities remained high. Okay. If you're going to like Korean singers, at least try to respect Korean culture, or else stop consuming fan site photos on your timeline. Is this a trait of foreign? And it's blipped out. That's disgusting. Why are you sucking up to Korean singers? Go stand artists from your own damn country. Oh my god, guys, this got This got heated. Oh my God. And then Indonesia and Philippines entered the chat, defending Malaysia. Oh my God. No. What's the status of the conflict now? The conflict had since spilled to multiple social media platforms, splintering into countless arguments across comment threads. So that many users no longer realize it all began with the K-pop concert. Makes total sense. Yeah, sounds like K-Netizens. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that's so ridiculous, guys. It's so ridiculous. I cannot believe this is a real thing. No, somebody said a Korean, a K-netizen said that. No, the Malaysians said that foreign fans help propel the popularity of K-pop in the region through streams and merchandise purchases. That's actually very accurate. And I would say not only I would say all foreign fans propel the popularity of K-pop, not in the region, in the whole world. So because if you think about it, if K-pop would only happen in Korea, BTS would not be this popular, maybe not even Big Bang, like because you cannot even call it K-pop then it's just pop, if it's just in Korea, contained. That's silly. That's super silly. But actually, I would be very, very pissed as well. I would side with Malaysia here because yes, I understand that you're a fan site. That's also a bit silly. The fan sites that are not even endorsed by the idols they're following, and just they follow them with video equipment and such and such. I think that's a bit invasive and a bit too much. But bringing that video equipment into a concert venue, I think that's disrespectful, first of all, of the rules of that country. So if I were them, I would not preach about respect. If you're Of course, if I'm gonna go to Korea, I'm gonna be respectful of their customs there. If they come here, I expect them to be respectful of the customs here. So if they go to a K-pop concert in Malaysia, I think it's not unreasonable to assume that you have to be respectful of the rules of that venue. That makes sense. They are not above the rules. And I can assume that the video equipment was also very voluminous as well. So that's a bit, you risk disturbing the people around you, people that paid money for those tickets as well, so silly. This is super silly, and I think they did it right by posting the photo and commenting, on the situation. It's not okay. So I can understand that, but it's silly. It's silly. I keep telling you guys, some people are so bored with their life and they cannot think of doing anything constructive or nice to contribute to this world other than arguing online. That I cannot see a more pointless thing to do with your time on this planet. Argue with strangers online about what? K-netizens saying, "Go enjoy the artist from your country." I don't think your idol would want that. I'm sorry, but I really don't think your idol would want that because at the end of the day, they do this for a living. This is their job. So why would they not want to be supported also by foreign fans? For example, I know that BTS has sold out their 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 upcoming tour, their comeback tour. So, and that's happening like in Mexico or Brazil. I don't remember. but everywhere, like there was an entire war for BTS tickets, and I think there's gonna be a war for Big Bang tickets as well, as it was for the Paris concert from GD, as it was for the entire Ubermensch tour as well. So I think these idols that you all love and we all love, they like, they appreciate the foreign support as well. Like, you cannot limit yourself as an artist just in your home country. That's stupid. So I think this is another case of the crazies for K-Netizens. I think this is the scandal of the day for them. Crazy, guys. Crazy, crazy. Whenever I think that I heard it all and nothing will surprise me, you guys give me these pieces of information that I'm just like mind blown, mind blown. Crazy, crazy. I'm telling you, I don't know what they're doing there in Korea, but their brain, it's not working, guys. It's not working. I don't know if it's something they eat, or I'm gonna say something mean, the plastic surgery, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Stupid. These fights that they get into, and these online wars between bands and between idols, I think it's just silly. As I said earlier, these idols are not even beefing with each other. So why are you beefing with strangers online about your idol? It makes no sense. It's waste of your time on this planet. Why? Yes, I know that. And we were all super proud of him. He won all the awards. All the awards. I especially enjoyed it when he was at Melon Awards, that he kept. So he won an award, he went to the stage, he won back, and then he kept going back and forth. It was like a marathon for him. And I was like, just give him all the awards at this point. What's the point? Don't make him run so much. He's tired, guys. Just performed. Window, is that a song? Did I miss that GD song? What is that? Of course I can. But yes, I will. I will in the near future. Of course, I'm gonna make a video and oh, you know it too? Well, I see your comment now. Did you write something and disappeared? I'm so sorry for that. But I do see your comment now. Okay, yeah, it's only on YouTube. Really? Why? Oh, that's why I didn't. Because usually, or at least at the beginning of me being a VIP, I would like look up playlists on Spotify. I am on Spotify, and like Big Bang or GD, and we'll just go like shuffle all their songs. So maybe that's why I missed it. Oh, I like Kudeta. Yes, yes, I like Kudeta. That's a great song. Oh, you mean the album? Why are you not okay? What happened? Did something happen? Yes, but I will check out Window. You made me super curious now. How did I miss this? Is it not that popular? Because I haven't heard about it till now. But I will definitely check it out. Thank you for letting me know. Window. From what year is it? From what era? Is it like during the coup d'etat era? Oh, really? Only one time. That's great. That's so great that you know that, actually. Super nice. Congrats. Detachment cool. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, of course it's fire. I mean, all of his music videos are fire. But which one is your favorite song? Favorite GD song? I did a top 10 Big Bang songs, but I didn't do top 10 GD songs. I should do that too. I will search it on YouTube after the live. After the live, I will search it on YouTube. Do you guys want me to look it up now? I can do that too. But I'm sure it's gonna have a bit of a copyright thing, so I hope I don't get blocked. Kudeta is great. Kudeta is great. So G Dragon window. Okay. So I found mm, okay, I found one here. I don't want to play the one that was performed at MC Countdown because that's gonna be M Countdown. Sorry, it's gonna be hit by copyright for sure. Woo! Girl, I think that your comments from since the beginning of the chat are showing because I see replies to my earlier to the questions I had at the beginning of the chat, which is insane. Because now I see that you said you're also born in the winter, so it's a bit delayed, I think. What? That was wait, what happened to that video? It just skipped. God, I love his voice, guys. His voice is so good. But why was it just on this why is it so not performed and I didn't know about it? I know you said that it was only on one song CD. I wonder why. It's weird. I like it. I like it. It's different. It's more subdued, I would say. No, that's too bad. That's too bad. Maybe he'll bring it back this year. Maybe, but I wouldn't count on it. It's really nice, actually. Let me see what the comments say. No description. Yeah, it's different, has a different vibe, but maybe it didn't fit the rest of the album from his perspective, and it was just rejected from the album, maybe. I can see your comment. Yes, I can see your comment. But I don't know what's happening with your chat because I saw messages from the beginning of the chat, which is weird. Yes, I like it. I like it. But it's very difficult not to like a GD song, you know. It's I don't know if I actually never thought about it. I have maybe songs that are more my favorite or my not so favorite, of course, but I don't think I have a song that I don't like. So, yeah, good. I like it. Thank you for telling me about it. Thank you guys. See why you guys are so important to me and for this channel because as I said, we are a community. I'm just one person. I cannot know everything, and especially because I didn't grow up with them. I wasn't there at the beginning, so I have to catch up a lot. So, oh, really? It might, because of copyright thing. But yeah, I don't know. I have to check Spotify on my phone after the live. Oh, and it was in this era when he had this blonde hair. There are a lot of underrated GD songs. I would also put there. I also like Black. Well, I was looking at this video where he performs Window, and I think it's in the same at the same time when he had Black with Jenny. I know that they had that video where they performed on a TV show, I think, or something, and he had this blonde hair, but I really liked Black. One year I know, Hello I don't. Yeah, super underrated. Well, which one do you mean with the Park Bomb Sky Ferreira? You didn't put the song name. Do you mean the Black song? But the Black song I think was just with Jenny. No, Hello I don't know, but I will check it out. Yeah, Black wasn't yeah, I know that. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I remember now that there are multiple versions, but I just have in mind this performance video that not performance video in the K-pop sense. There was like I found it on YouTube where they performed on TV, I think live, and Jenny is so young and so not Blackpink, and GD has just blonde hair, and that song I always associate with that video. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I also think, guys, that it's super super sad what's happening with Park Bomb. Unrelated topic, but uh it's super sad. I keep seeing these videos with her and Top when how nice their chemistry was on stage when they would perform together, and I think it's such a pity what's been happening with her. And yeah, it's hard, guys. Being an idol, yeah, idol life is underrated. Yeah, Top Bomb. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Top did her part, right, in that uh when they covered I'm the best, right? Didn't Top do Park Bomb's part, and GD did CL's. Super underrated, and I think it's such a pity what's happening to her. I hope I hope she's gonna get better because she's so talented. Of course, I will never forget that old video of all three of them, GD, Top, and Park Bomb in the studio recording. Oh my god, I forgot it again, guys. Oh yeah, and Giri keeps pressing Park Bomb to get it right, and she doesn't get it right, and in the end, I think uh, they release the song without her part, without her. So that sucked. But yeah, Top with Park Bomb, they were nice, guys. They were nice together. No, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I have to. Big Show to 2011. Big Show 2011. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see. God, I love this album. The GD Top album was with their mustard and green suit. I do have Pinterest, but I see your comments, dear. I see your comments. I do have Pinterest, but I don't use it. I just when I do my videos, my long essay videos, I save pictures from there of GD or gifs or something like that, but I don't, it's not pretty. I don't have like a proper board and Park. She was so young and so normal looking. Good. Yeah. So long ago. 2011. My God. Been what? 10, 15 years? Yeah, when he holds her hand. Yeah, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Such a nice trio, guys. Such a nice trio. Park Bom. Poor girl. Super sad. Yeah, super sad what's happening to her. Hope she gets better. No, to NE1. I only know I'm the best and I think maybe another one, but I don't remember which one because I keep getting it in the shuffle in Spotify. When born in 2011, I in 2011 I was 10 and I was 16. I was 16, so I was in high school. Yeah, so it's 16, 2011. Crazy, guys, how fast time passes. In 2016, the only K-pop I knew was Gangnam Style. And I thought that was silly. I was like, who can listen to K-pop? What is this nonsense? Now look at me talking to strangers online about K-pop. How the tables have turned, guys. Funny. Yeah. No. No, really? No. Are you for real? I didn't know that. No. I have to look. What? No. You're kidding. I didn't know that. Young, no. You're kidding. Do you know which part? I cannot believe this. I just put it on so I can see. Nah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. This has been a shocking day, I swear. My God, this song was so popular, guys. You cannot see their faces? So how can you tell it's them? Guys, this song was popular. Okay, that's definitely not. That's definitely not. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. You cannot drop that news on me and not tell me when. Oh my God, that's so shocking. God, I used to love this song. People say that this was the closest we got to world peace. Oh my God. Crazy, guys. Yeah. So if you think about it, Psy is actually the one who paved the way for K-pop. So it's not GD, it's not BTS, it's not Stray Kids, it's actually Psy. Sorry, guys. I think GD would agree. 052. Oh my God, I was sure. I saw that and I was like, hmm. And with the fake beards and the hair, for real. Oh my God. So I think the one on the right is Sangrian, the one on the left is Daesung. Yes, definitely Psy paved the way for K-pop. I love this argument. I love it. I love it. Yes, I agree. Psy is amazing. He's so unproblematic. Yeah. See, we solved the issue of K-netizens who paved the way for K-pop. It was Psy, guys. Sorry, wasn't BTS. Oh, crazy, guys. Yeah, guys, this live is getting long, and we've basically talked about nothing. Sorry, we talked only a bit about GD, but about his concert in Dubai, but wasn't that much to talk about because everything was great and outfit was great, songs were great, performance was great, everything was great. So there's not much there, but I hope you had a good time. I always enjoy talking to you guys, even if we just hang out. I basically see this as a hangout between us. So yes, I think this would be a good moment to close this live. I'm probably gonna do maybe another one Friday evening, maybe. And I'll see you guys then if you want to join again for mindless yapping about Big Bang, GD, top, and whatever you guys can think about. I'm here, and I will put Window by GD on repeat until then, all week. And I will look into the other songs that you guys recommended. So, yes, thank you guys for watching and for joining and for being here and for making me laugh and smile. And I love you guys so much. Thank you. Have a great evening. And, girl, uh, good luck with your work. Have a good night. Thank you.